The dollar dances on our asses!
Happy Thursday, you dirty motherfuckers. It's Anxious and Angry. I'm your host, Ryan Young. And with me, as always, is...
Lindsay Erin McMullen Beckett.
There you go. Speaking of Lindsay, let's talk turkey. I did a batch of T-shirts for your husband, and he got them, and every single one of them was almost printed sideways. Now... let me tell you what actually happened.
I'm dying. I didn't want to bring it up, but I am dying to know what happened here.
No, because when I saw that, I was like, you have got to be fucking kidding me. So what he had was a very, very colorful design, and he needed it really quick.
He did, yes.
So we didn't really have much, but Francis, our old drummer, has a DTG printer, which is the thing that just can full color print. You lay it down and it's like a computer printer.
Okay.
And, call in a favor when you can. So I did it through him, right? Never even saw these T-shirts.
Oh, no.
So he ships them, he gets them. I'm like, fuck yeah, it all worked out. And Francis has been doing this for like 15 years.
Yeah.
He's got all the experience in the world. Colin sends us a picture of what these, and I'm just like, I immediately like get that frozen feeling of anxiety where I'm like, you got to be kidding. What is that? Just one?
Yeah.
So I was like, it's about 40% of them.
God.
Jesus Christ. So I immediately hit up Francis and I show him and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing over there?
Oh my God.
What is this? And he goes, oh my God. Are you serious? Like, I'm not making this up. Like you're seeing it.
Yeah.
And he goes, so my best dude just quit. I got a guy in here who said he had all the experience necessary to do this. And apparently he didn't.
Oh
he
my God.
He Costanza'd his way into this.
Holy shit.
Apparently just threw the T-shirts on there without doing the thing you do to make sure it's straight.
Oh my God. The one most important thing.
Oh my God. So I'm just like, well, I don't know what to do here, man. Like, you have to make this right. And Colin's like, oh, don't worry about it. Like, it's like, no.
Yeah.
You can't, like, it's completely unacceptable to pay, especially that much. The shirts are not cheap. They're Comfort Colors T-shirts.
Yeah.
With full color front and back printing. That's not fucking cheap.
Yeah, he goes all out.
So I finally was just like, okay, how many of them were fucked up? I'm going to give you a credit for your next order.
Yeah.
And I'll fucking deal with this with Francis.
Oh
and
my
like,
God.
he was just like, just whatever has to be done. Tell him I'm sorry. But it was so funny where the one time we never really do things out of our control like that. But I figured, like he's the original drummer. He's one of my oldest pals. And
right. Of course. You trust him.
He's so fucking swamped and stressed out that he just didn't. This guy told him that he had it under control.
That's insane.
Completely didn't, and just shipped him away.
Dude.
So it was very funny that I'm so fucking glad that it was him.
Yeah.
And not like a customer that we were trying to like,
Yeah.
Like he knows I'll make it right.
Of course.
So
he wasn't.
It's bad though. That's very bad.
Yeah. I mean, it sucked because they do these shirts a lot of the times for these like big parties that they have for their company and they give them away to people. So it's like, it's not that was like the opportunity for people to get those shirts. But it's whatever. He doesn't, he doesn't care. When he showed me, I was like, I find it really hard to believe Kevin sent you those shirts. That was the first
Right.
thing I said. I was like, I would bet you neither Kevin or Ryan printed those shirts. I said, I don't know who did it, but I don't think it was either of them, because there's
No,
no
and it
way
wasn't.
you would have let those shirts leave your shop.
Yeah. So that's what happened. It's all good. And like Colin was like, oh, don't worry about it. It's like, nah, we can't do that. So
It was
just
so
like-
bad. Those couple of
was-
them.
it was insane. Like everyone listening, he showed me a picture of the fucking, I'll make it this fucking episode's picture on the site. But like sometimes things or your design can get a little off center. It's almost like tilted sideways.
It is. It's really noticeable. It's really like I ordered a shirt from Etsy the other day, and it's a little crooked, but like it took Colin being like, I think that print is crooked. And I was like looking at it, I was like, oh yeah, shit, I guess it is. But these ones that he showed me, you did not have to squint to see that they were crooked.
It's absolute chaos.
Yeah.
And like, I would think like, oh, this one slipped by. No big deal. It happens.
Yeah.
No, almost half of the order was fucked up.
Oh man. Yeah, it's fine though. It's fine. He'll order more with his big stupid designs.
Yeah.
But
He
his-
also, I believe he uses fucking AI for his designs. And that's
no,
super-
no, not
Did he not?
no. This is this guy that they have do the art who like lives in Indonesia or something, who is like this fantastic artist that for some reason they found that they work with. And
Yeah.
he just gave him a couple like Richmond like prompts, like, because everything on that design is like about Richmond, like the possum.
So
and
the
then bridge.
Indonesian guy is using AI,
I
is what you're
I
saying.
don't think so.
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, maybe, but he says he's not. So, but whatever. It's a cool design. But I Colin is definitely not using AI for it. Maybe this Indonesian man is, but yeah, it's all right. It happens. I'm glad that I was right that it wasn't
No.
it wasn't a Kevin fuck up.
Usually so sometimes when people order super full color shit, we do find places that can knock it out and we just handle it and do it, and like we don't make any money off of it, but at least our friends, our customers get what they want.
Hmm.
Usually we have that sent to us to look at
Of
to make
course.
sure.
Well, quality control.
And this one, because he needed it so quickly, we're like, it's Francis.
Yeah.
Just fucking send it, like whatever. And the one thing that you don't do that for actually happened.
It's
which is also
always
very
like
funny.
that. Why is that? Never fails to happen where you're like, oh, this one time I didn't check it is the one time it's all fucked up. That's true for everything.
Okay, while we were talking, I just got an email that I thought I would read. Hey, Ryan, since you didn't solicit birthday gifts and instead gifted everyone else for your birthday, my husband and I made a donation to Catcade for your birthday
Oh,
as a thank you for the t-shirt. Also, thank you for loving and caring for the slightly broken and less adoptable cats. As fellow cat parents of a bunch of broken rescue cats, we know it's the hardest but most rewarding thing you can do. Give Compass some pets for us. Happy birthday from Jess, Jason, Rollins, Iggy, Ramon, and Princess Donut.
which do you think Princess Donut is a cat or a person?
Let me see. Oh God. Well, thank you. They donated $150 to them.
Oh shit! Thanks,
Sent me
Princess
the receipt for proof.
Donut. That's great. I love that.
No, for real. That is so goddamn cool. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
That's
awesome.
That brings me back. I mean, the last episode we were talking about how, I was a little disappointed in some things, but like this is very cool.
Good. Yeah. No, that's awesome. It's a good reminder that, like you said, you sold or you're giving away 2,000 shirts, and it's just maybe 15 of these shirts that are people who.
Well, so far I've only
You
gone
haven't
through
gone through all of
smalls and
them.
mediums.
Oh God. Oh. Yeah, that's great. Thanks, y'all.
Yeah, that's very cool. All right. I think we should probably just decline. I'm getting a call.
I was gonna say,
Scam
where'd you go?
likely. My
Uh-oh.
best fucking friend, best and only friend, scam likely.
So I asked you guys a little while ago, what was a red flag that popped up in a relationship that you saw that probably should have been an indication to end this relationship? But maybe you didn't. Maybe you stuck around. I was thinking about some of mine. For instance, the time that I was dating somebody and we were at Fest and I was selling merch for you guys. And the guy I was dating at the time said, "Why are you talking to all these men?" And I was like, "What do you mean? The people I'm selling merch to?" "Yeah, I don't want you talking to these men." I was like, "Do you want me to not do my job? I don't understand." And then this was at High Dive. And we were back in the parking lot arguing, and he got wasted and he was like, "I'm gonna sleep here tonight in the parking lot." And then he laid down in the parking lot and like was like, "I'm just staying here. Just leave, just leave." And I was like, okay. I'm not cheating on you by selling merch, if that's what you're implying. That guy
I
also
wish you would have told us that night, because we would have gone over and kicked the living shit out of him.
No, I know. That dude
Fucking
also
nerd. What a pussy.
that
Like,
dude,
there's nothing I hate more than that, like, that age of person who
I know.
acts like that. Grow up,
insane.
puss boy.
That dude also at one point technically stole my car.
Go on.
We were in Richmond. He came to visit. Obviously, he lived in Philly because there was a period of time where I only dated people who lived in Philly. He came to visit and we were walking somewhere. He had my car keys and we got in an argument. And I don't remember what it was about. It was something very stupid. And he left with my car keys and drove away in my car and was gone for quite some time. And I was like, "That's my car." Like, what?
Where did he go?
I have no idea. Came back at some point, and yeah, that was one chapter of my dating life.
We could do a whole fucking podcast about your bullshit ass like ex-boyfriends.
We really could. We could do a whole podcast on Dave, that's for sure.
But anyway,
But
let's keep on track.
Okay.
Here.
I'll go through a couple of these, but I want your insight on why you think people, myself included, stay in relationships when you know you shouldn't.
Before we go any further, I think that nobody can really tell. This is you learn from living and experience in life, and you think when you're younger that you go off this feeling and like everyone around you can see what's happening, but you need to like, sometimes you're so in the you have such tunnel vision that you're like, no, they're wrong. They don't get it. They don't get it. And maybe that's true sometimes, but relationships are a funny thing, and no one should feel guilt or bad or like, like they're the ones at fault for sticking around or like any of that shit. Like it's a part of growing up.
Definitely.
It's a part of becoming an adult, and you have to forgive yourself for being a dipshit or not seeing these red flags. We've all done it. I've been on both sides of it. I've been the red flag. I've seen them. And like, I'm currently still trying to forgive myself for my shitty behavior.
Yeah.
Because it's hard. It's
so hard.
Especially the more genuine you are about the guilt that you feel and the damage you may have caused other people.
Yeah.
It's hard to be like, well, that just wasn't me.
Right.
Or that's not me now. So it's not that easy for me to let go of that, which is sort of part of what I was talking about last time, where it's like, why do I still fucking feel horrid guilt for things that happened 20 years ago?
Yeah, it's tough. And obviously there's different levels to it. And like, there's things that stick with you that definitely shouldn't. It's funny. I went to a show this weekend, and got a tap on my shoulder at one point and turned around, and there was this guy standing behind me. I did know he lived in Brooklyn, but it had been so long since I had seen him that I was like completely like, holy shit, this guy's here. And very like friendly terms. We were like 20. So it was like barely dating. We were like kind of seeing each other at some point back then. But I was like, oh shit, it's great to see you. Like, I mean, it's been so long, blah, blah, blah. And we had a quick little conversation, and then he was like, listen, I really want to apologize. Like, I've wanted to say this to you for so long. Like, I feel like I just was such an asshole back then, and I wasn't myself, like you said, and gave me a very sincere and genuine and heartfelt apology. And I just was like, dude, when I think back about that time, I just think we were both stupid kids. Like, I'm not holding on, like, appreciate the apology for sure, but like, he was holding on to that, like, when he shouldn't have been, which I like kind of feel bad about, but I was glad
You have no reason for you to feel bad about it, but it might make that dude feel better for you to have said, like, look, I don't hold any sort of like ill will.
yeah.
Like you said, we're just dumb kids. Like that might help. It sounds like this came from a like real genuine place.
Definitely did.
And that like something's bothered him, and what that means is like it's actual real change.
Yeah, for sure. And
so yeah, that's cool. That's a good story, actually.
Yeah, it was great. So, there's definitely, I think, times where we hold on to stuff where we don't need to, but then there's definitely times where you should stay mad. I have a lot of those in my life where I'm like, I'll never forgive you, Dave.
Yeah.
Fucking
No,
Dave,
there's
man.
some of that for sure, but you also you don't have to forgive or forget, but you do need to move on.
Yes, that's a very good distinction.
Like, cause you can't let shit outside of your control you.
Yeah.
That shit sucks. This is all a good preface to what we've got here. So
yes, here we go.
Let's go. Let's get right into it.
All right. I'm not going to read names because I don't know how many people want to stay anonymous here.
Yeah, it's fine. We don't need names.
First person. This gentleman stole my underwear to jack off in. I found the stash. It was all dirty. He said it wasn't him. Judge Juicy rules. That is a red flag.
I think that's a sex crime.
Yeah, actually. Judge Juicy is putting your ass in jail. That is a crime.
Wait, no, that's criminal court. Like, that's not even civil.
No, we got to move
that's
this
weird.
to a higher level than Judge Juicy's court. She was a nurse and started an IV on me just to show me how good she was at it. Now, this person did not specify if they gave this person permission to do this, but it sounds like they didn't, because to me, that's the only way it's a red flag if this person just stabbed you with a needle.
Well, wait, how does that even... So that makes... I have more questions than ever at this point.
Right?
Like, because to do an IV, you have to, like, kind of sit there, like, so what was she, like, creeping up while you're sleeping and just, like,
shoved it in there?
God damn, that's
maybe
scary.
she was showing him, like, she wasn't actually going to stick him, but she did.
But
I don't know. This person, if you're listening, Fireside Dev too. I know I wasn't going to say names, but I'm going to need a follow-up on this. What happened exactly?
Yeah, we need the whole story on this one. Some of these I'm going to probably need more. So, all right.
This person is very funny. They said, I'm telling on myself. Back in the day, my girlfriend needed a bedside lamp and I had an extra. So I sold it to her for $20 because I needed cigarette money. We've been together for 22 years and married for 15. So sounds like you used to be a real piece of shit, but it's great that she saw past your red flags.
Okay, here's my question. Did you ever make up for that?
Ooh, good question.
Did you ever return said $20 in some way, shape, or form?
Good question.
Probably.
We'll need a follow-up.
If you've been together that long, something tells me that evened out.
Yeah, probably somewhere in the 22 years, she got her $20 back.
Did you ever pick up a pizza tab or anything,
Imagine not this whole time. He still needs cigarette money. Someone said, my ex created alternate personalities to harass us and our friend group via AIM Messenger.
Oh, kick ass. That is
Dude.
like, that's, yeah. Wow. Okay, read that one more time so I can embed it into my mind.
Okay. My ex created alternate personalities to harass us and our friend group via AIM.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's anyone who does that, who does anonymous shit, that's some severe pussitis.
Judge Juicy rules Poseidus.
Yes, yeah.
That's
Like-
crazy.
Poseidon, king of the puss ocean. Anyway, yeah, that sucks. That's I mean, I bet that's kind of all too common.
Yeah.
Is like
Especially
people
now.
doing shit. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
They were an
Through
OG.
AIM.
Yeah.
Through AOL Instant Messenger, that was like a whole new ground. That was groundbreaking pussatry. Continue.
It certainly was. All right. So we have 3 from this same person. Dude, this could be me. Dude snapped a game controller in half because I beat him in Mortal Kombat.
I don't know. I kind of feel that.
Gaming serious business.
I have done that myself, not with a girlfriend, but gotten so mad as at a video game that you bust the controller.
Dude, come on.
I was a child, but like it's
Okay, well,
still,
it's pretty different.
it's funny to think. Here's another thing, and I want to know if anyone else is psycho enough. Like you get so mad at a video game that you break it and you contemplate trying to sue the makers of the video game because you can't do it.
Because you broke your controller?
No, because the game's bullshit. It's too hard. And like, why even do it? Well, you should sue them.
Yeah, I don't think anybody else has thought that, but if you
we'll
have,
see.
write in. I like that you said you were a kid when you did that. This person was dating somebody and they did that.
Oh, yeah, no, that's that's a weird thing to let show.
Yeah.
If
Well-
you're like if you get that mad at video games as an adult where you're of dating age,
Yeah.
it's like eh.
Not to, I won't name names, but we were on tour one time and I was playing a drummer in our band in arcade basketball at Dave and Buster's and I beat him and he got so mad he took the basketball and threw it at the window at Dave and Buster's.
That was very funny.
Yeah, it was very funny. Anyway, this same person who dated the Mortal Kombat game controller breaker said there was also the guy who saw dead people when he drank too much Captain. And then followed it up by saying, found him curled around the toilet because he was going to stop the devil from coming out.
Yeah, that's not even funny. That's sort of like that's a legitimate like put him somewhere where people can evaluate.
Yeah, that person needs to be in treatment. Maybe they
Yeah.
are now. Maybe
I mean, that's a certain red flag. Obviously, don't get me wrong. I know that's the point of this, but like, I'm over here trying to be like, well, that's not funny. Of course, it's not funny. It's like,
no, it's not funny. It's not funny when that guy stole my car, but it kind of is now.
that's funny.
Yeah, hope that dude's. Well, first, I hope you're doing okay.
Yeah.
Second,
right?
I hope that dude has gotten help.
Usually, if shit like that is going on, I think the first thing you need to eliminate is alcohol.
For
Like,
sure.
Alcohol is not going to dull what you're trying to dull. It's going to accelerate it, and it's got to stop.
Yeah, for sure.
You're a danger to society
Yes.
if you don't deal with that.
Yes.
Speaking of that fucking girl on 90 Day who keeps making out
Dude,
with everybody.
did you watch the newest episode?
We watched half of it, but I saw her like doing. This person isn't real, right?
What's so crazy is she's apparently the listeners at home, we're talking about this girl in 90 Day Fiance again, who gets so drunk that she constantly is making out with people. Like, she's made out with almost every person she knows, and she's now engaged, and her fiance is like, can you maybe not do that? And they have a conversation about it, and she's like, well, I can't help it. It's how my OCD comes out. And then he's like, well, maybe because we're engaged, you don't, like, you drink less, or like you just don't do that. And she's like, yeah, okay. And then, like, within the same breath, she's just blackout drunk, like trying to make out with people at this bar for her birthday party with her fiance right there.
She's so gross.
It's awful. She's awful. But apparently she's also like she's run multiple marathons. She's like a long distance runner, where I'm like, how can you drink like this and then go run a marathon? That's insane.
It's funny because I was getting mad and yelling at the TV, and Kevin was sitting there and he goes, yeah, it's almost as if it's real.
No, but I think she
And that immediately snapped me
Yeah,
back
I
to
know.
like, yeah, God damn it.
this last episode really got me. So let me know when you're
Anyway,
finished with
sorry, I just had to, I had
Yeah.
to bring that up.
it. This
Let's
person
get back on topic.
said they asked me to take a break after I went to a show without her, because she was also going out of town with her sister. So she didn't want to be in a relationship. She needed to be on a break with this person while she was going
Yeah.
out of town, which is a
Hell yeah.
classic move to be like, I think we shouldn't talk for a while because I'm going on vacation to the beach where I might meet hot people. This person says, I broke up with a girl. So beat the red flag, broke up with a girl. And then she pretended to have amnesia and tried to date me again.
Whoa, cool.
That's awesome. That kicks ass.
I need a follow-up. I need
Yeah.
a follow-up on that because I need to know how that panned out.
Yeah, Dude Foods, follow up.
Oh, it's Dude Foods.
Do you know that guy?
Yeah, I've made t-shirts for Dude Foods, Milwaukee dude.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, you've got to tell me more about this.
We need to
And
know
like
more.
I need it in paragraph form.
We can do a
you
dramatic
know-
reading of it. Yeah.
Yeah, we can act it out actually. If you can break it up into like actually maybe I'll do that. You tell us what's going on and I will create the scene.
I love
and
it.
write it.
All right.
Okay.
Dude Foods, waiting to hear from you. Someone said her dog shit all over my floor and then blamed me because I fed it too much. It's bad. It's not, did you feed it too much? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, what did you do?
did you take it out? No, that's not your responsibility. It's her
We're-
dog.
We're victim blaming.
We are victim blaming. It's awful. Screamed at me in public in a foreign country on my birthday because I was having a panic attack. Normal behavior from a psychopath.
Yeah, that's you shouldn't do that. But
Whenever I see someone treating somebody awfully in public, like screaming at somebody in public, you have to think, if they're going to treat that person so poorly in front of other people, what are they doing when other people aren't watching? Like if you have no sense of like shame that you'll scream at somebody, makes me never want to be alone with you.
yeah, that's fair.
I assume you're not with that person anymore. Rosie from Dead Bars said, I had a boyfriend who actually went to bartending school, which I guess is a red flag for her. That's the end of it.
That's the end of the email.
Yeah.
Good one, Rosie. Jesus Christ. I don't understand what.
I mean,
is it just because that's so stupid
I guess. Yeah.
to go to bartending school where like all you really do is you just like learn on the fly how to make
Yeah.
drinks?
Yeah.
Yeah. That is kind of dumb, I guess. Like, I don't know.
This person says, I missed a championship soccer match, relevant World Cup, because they shit their pants in the parking lot. Okay.
See, like, here's the thing. Adults should not be shitting their pants.
No.
And if, sometimes you like have a bug or like, but if it's like from drinking or like eating and like just being ill prepared and like that's a pretty big red flag if you can't remain continent.
Yes, I would say so. Or you become our president.
Yeah.
This person there's like 3, so let me read them in order. When I met my ex, they read all of my Facebook messages between you and me. So I guess you and this person had been Facebook messaged at some point. And I guess when she confronted him, he told her the app glitched. Then he hacked her Spotify somehow and continuously played folk punk and cow sounds through her Spotify after they broke up.
God.
So might need a follow up to that too.
Yeah, weird.
Let's see what else we got. This person's calling out his wife.
Oh, hell yeah.
Don't know if it's current or ex, but said wife gave me a fake scratch ticket that said it won $100,000
It's so mean.
the day before our wedding, and she mixed it in with real ones. So, dude,
That's so fucking mean.
that's so mean.
Oh my God. Oh, hey, do you want your life to be infinitely better? And like all the stress and worry of everything. Nah, it's a joke.
Dude, the day before the wedding where you're like, holy shit, this pays for the wedding and everything else.
God damn. All right. That sucks.
That does suck. I'd be curious. I assume you went through with the wedding because you said wife before the wedding, but let us know. Wouldn't let me be in a band for our entire 20-year relationship. Ditched her and started a band.
Wouldn't let you be in a why?
For 20 years? Did she think you were going to cheat on her?
Is that what do people think being in a band is like?
That's
Let's talk about this for a second.
Yeah, let's take a little
people
detour
think
here.
That being in a band means you're out and you're just playing to all these sluts and all of these dirty hot sluts.
And
They just wanna fuck.
All they want to do is S your D.
Yeah, constantly. You have to fuck.
dude.
It sucks. You have to be like shrouded and like hidden
Yeah.
from all the sluts.
It's
It's
crazy.
just so crazy how it's so opposite of that.
It is so opposite of that. It is nothing. It is so boring. Like,
Well, also, like I'm joking when I say it's like, of course you can meet someone and like have a relationship that happens, but like it's not this like fucking constant orgy, especially for like local bands.
yeah, it's not Motley Crue in the 80s. Like, you're playing at like a VFW hall for mostly dudes. Like, there's
Very
not a lot.
funny.
Yeah. That's yeah, I'd be curious what she thought you were going to do. Not to victim blame. But a little bit maybe. My ex didn't have a tissue, so she blew her nose into my Jesus lizard shirt and stained it.
Oh my God.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, that sucks.
don't
Especially
like that.
something like that. Like
Yeah.
that. If you are to the point of having a Jesus lizard shirt, you that's some sacred shit.
Yeah,
You
you
know?
don't. Ugh.
You like music.
Yeah. Yeah. They thought I was wrong about when my birthday was because I, quote, didn't seem like a Scorpio. I love that. I don't know why. That's so funny.
That right there, yeah. The reddest of all flags.
Honestly.
I swear to God, if someone started talking about that shit, like it's an instant deal breaker.
For
Like,
sure.
it's so fucking stupid. Stop. Just
My-
stop.
My like I don't know, like conversational red flag, I think, is that people will ask me, like, it's usually like I'm getting my hair cut or like, I don't know, my nails done or something. I'll just be chit-chatting with the gal. And a lot of times somebody like that will be like, we talk about birthdays. Oh, when's your birthday? What sign are you? And I'll tell them. And then I'll be like, oh, what sign are you? And I'll ask as if A, I know anything about astrology, because I certainly do not know anything about astrology. Or B, like I believe in it. Like, oh yeah, you seem like a Leo. Like I will ask them and I have no follow-up after that when I ask them. I'm like, oh yeah, cool. Like you're a Leo. But I ask them
I should
to be
start doing that
polite. You should.
when I meet people at shows.
And then be like, oh yeah, you don't, or oh
It'll
yeah,
always,
no,
it'll
that
always
tracks.
be the same thing. You seem like.
You should. That's funny. Someone said they put ketchup in their macaroni and cheese.
Whoa. I don't know why. I bet that's kind of good, but it made me gag.
They said the smell was really bad. That was like their final point, was the smell.
Yo, I've been rocking this SpongeBob mac and cheese lately.
Oh yeah,
It is superb.
interesting.
Yeah,
What makes
like
it better than regular mac and
the
cheese?
the like SpongeBob like shapes allow the cheese to get in there nice and good.
Ooh,
Yeah,
okay. I can
yeah.
get behind that.
And if you cook them al dente, it's even better.
Al dente. That's my butcher, al dente. Um, last one.
This is it. We're done.
Yeah, we're done.
Ooh.
I think. Let me check. Let me check my list here. Oh no, we're not done. Sorry, we have more. Says joined a grindcore band in his 40s.
So,
Oh,
like fuck it. I mean, unless you're worried about grindcore sluts.
do you think this woman writing in? I assume maybe it's not a woman, but let's say it's a woman. Do you think that woman writing in is the girl from the other person who wrote in who said wouldn't let me be in a band for 20 years? And then
Joined them.
he
Yeah.
he was
Oh,
like,
that's
"Fuck
funny.
it, I'm joining a grindcore band," and then they broke up and they both wrote into us.
Full circle, bitch.
I love that. I'm gonna assume it is. I'm just gonna assume. Someone said we went and saw Passion of the Christ on a date.
How fucking desperate are you to have to pretend to want to see that movie?
Dude.
That was like when I met a chick on a dating app once who was nice, but she wanted to go bird watching on a first date. And I was just like, I just deleted the app. I was like, I'm not fucking, I can't pretend to give a shit about this. Like, oh, yeah. So, like,
Yeah.
the Passion of the Christ. So, like,
that's really something. That's a movie to choose.
what a horrible beginning to a relationship is having any discussion about that.
Yeah. I started a relationship dating this gentleman. I'll say his name because he was an abusive piece of shit. His name was Nick Kessler. He was really into The Matrix. And for our first 3 dates, he took me to see the second Matrix movie.
Big Dick Nick.
Let me repeat that. The first 3 dates I went on with him, we went and saw the same movie.
That's so stupid.
Yeah. And it only got worse from there, and yet I stayed with him.
Okay, so why? What is the psychology of us as the people that we are that either commit said offenses or stay with? Is it, I think a lot of it stems from this strange fear of being alone.
Definitely.
Right?
Yes.
Now, I was always afraid to be alone, but it turns out that's exactly what I needed.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, the world shifts on its axis once you are comfortable being alone.
So different.
Your entire perspective changes. You need nothing from anyone, and you can focus entirely on yourself and heal up and do all the things that you're like, oh, well, wait, all the things where I've felt inadequate, that's all bullshit.
Yeah.
And then you all of a sudden look at the world completely differently. I think the first step that a lot of people who remain in situations like this is you don't have to. And man, ain't nothing wrong with being alone. Take some time to read a fucking book.
Oh my God. Books, man.
Like just anything to just work on your mind. It's like, I don't know. It's for some of us, it can be even more dangerous because I loved my time being alone.
For sure. Yeah.
And I still do. I still love being alone. Like not all the time because I obviously am in a very committed, awesome relationship. But that's not to say like I don't thrive when I'm by myself.
Yeah. Well, that's healthy.
Yeah.
And I think unless you're two people who happen to really like thrive from being with other people, having your alone time is so important, because if you need that and you don't get it, like you can turn into a monster. I for me, like, I don't know. I look back and I unfortunately don't have a lot of good memories of relationships I was in. Because I think about, like, if a guy took me to see the second Matrix one time at this point in my life, I don't think I would continue seeing them, let alone 3 times. You know, and I just put up with so much shit. And I think a lot of it is really, really, really wanting, like, to, like, be, like, approval from, like, men or boys, you
yeah.
know? That's a dad thing, I'm sure. Really, like, feeling like once I've, like, started started seeing somebody, like, if it doesn't work out, like, you're almost a failure.
And a lot of us base our self-worth at a certain age on the perception of other people. Like,
Yeah,
if nobody wants me, then I'm not worth anything.
exactly. Yeah.
And like that's where this sort of gets sad, where that's all bullshit. It's all
Yeah.
complete bullshit. But I get it. I get
Yeah.
why. Like, you can say that to someone, but
No, yeah.
you kind of gotta live that, you know?
Yeah, for sure. And I wish I had, like, gone to therapy about it earlier. But I also think that I thought back then that the things that I was experiencing, I don't think I thought they were, like, that abnormal. I thought everybody was just kind of shitty to everybody. Like, I didn't think that you could find somebody who didn't steal your car. You know what I mean? Like, or
Yeah.
who didn't, like, yell at you at Fest for talking to men. Or get mad at you because the band you were going to see wouldn't let him bring a knife into the venue. Or, you know, any number of things. Yeah, so I think part of that was I was just like, oh, that's just how people are. People are just shitty. But then turns out that's not true. Most people are, but not everybody. All right, got a couple more. This person says, now this is going to be confusing because I don't know if they're still with this person or not, but they said the red flag was wanting a third biological, in all capital letters, child. Wanting a third biological child. Now, is the red flag that they wanted a third one? Is the red flag that they wanted a third biological child and didn't want to adopt a third child?
Yeah. I
Are
don't
you still with
understand
this
that.
person?
I don't know. That one that's some shit that I can't really speak on because I've never had kids.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those things where, like, that's peanut gallery observation bullshit where I can't really offer any insight into that.
Yeah. But I do want to
So-
follow up to I want a little bit of an explanation.
Yeah,
on
I
that
would
one.
like to hear more, but yeah.
This person said had a poster of a young Trent Reznor over the bed, and the only other thing on the wall was a blacklight poster.
I don't see any problems with this. This is very kick-ass.
Open Ryan's bedroom door, Trent Reznor on the
Yeah.
ceiling.
Kick-ass.
Innocent. Got blackout drunk at a preschool graduation ceremony. How does that even happen?
Yeah. What did you got a flask?
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I would like to know how that happened. Continuing on the theme, got blackout drunk on our honeymoon, confused me with her ex, and yelled at me for hours. Yikes.
That's rough.
That is rough.
Can we get an update on that one?
Yeah, are you still together?
What happened there?
Okay. I would like to know. This person says, consistently forgetting to flush after pooping.
Done. Get
Yeah, out.
Grow up, get out. Gross.
Immediately out. And finally, from school drugs, started really, really, really liking My Chemical Romance. 3 realies to emphasize
Okay,
how much this person.
So it's a bit much. Yeah, okay. That's like, I guess that can turn into more of a lifestyle than just being a fan. And
Yeah.
that's when it might be a bit much. So
I would agree. So those are the ones we got. It sounds like we need some updates from people.
Yeah.
So if you're listening, write in with updates. Otherwise, maybe I'll try to reach out to you. I have one other one that's more of a. This is a quick one from me that I just thought of. This guy I dated was way too old for me. My mom should have never. I was in high school. She should have put her foot down and not let me date him. Met him at Hot Topic, obviously. He was awful. He would do the whole thing where if I tried to break up with him, he's like, I'm going to kill myself. Anyway, finally broke up with him. And after I broke up with him, he got a tattoo on his calf that was a picture of my severed head. And around it, it said, man's ruin.
What a dork.
Yeah. So.
That's that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's another Poseidon.
Under the sea with our boy
Yeah.
Poseidon. Yep. So I got a whole
Here's the
podcast
deal.
worth
A lot
of
of
stories.
a lot of us know that, like, we've all done dumb shit. We've all kind of grown up. We've all just made some bad or questionable decisions when it comes to
For sure.
relationships.
I am not
And
innocent.
I certainly have fucked up many a relationship in my day. And it's funny to look back at a lot of that shit, and it all stemmed from this, like, inability to accept myself and who I am, and, like, have any sort of value attached to that
Mhm.
persona. And it's hard to genuinely change and not be able to forget that shit.
It is. It's really hard.
But I don't know if you've read what I wrote for my birthday thing, where I was just like,
I did, yeah.
I'm grateful to the people who have given me second chances when I definitely didn't deserve them.
For sure.
And that has a lot to do with that kind of thing. But, you know, genuine change is a very important part of human life or existence, the human experience, if you will.
Yeah. It's like
So,
everything.
If you can suck it up and admit you were wrong and that we're all faulty and we all constantly learn, then that's the best you can do, you know?
Yep.
I wonder if at some point, if my mother had just forgiven herself for all the mistakes she might have made, if things would have changed.
Yeah.
Would have been a different person, would have not fallen into this is why the religious organized religion will tell you, like, we forgive you for 15% of your income.
Exactly.
We'll forgive you. Like, let me put you in some forgiveness, and it's only going to cost you 15%. Don't even worry about it. I got you. You know what I mean? The trick there is you don't have to pay 15% of your income to find true forgiveness, you know?
Amen.
So that's all. Yeah, let's revisit this as soon as we get some responses.
Yeah, send me some updates. You can go ahead and just message the old Instagram. I read all those. Thank you for everybody taking the time to write in. Thank you to everybody who takes the time to share, rate, review, blah blah blah.
What do you got for another one of these?
Ooh,
you got anything in the can? Like,
unfortunately, I don't. Let me look at my list here. I don't think I had come up with anything yet.
I haven't thought of anything at all. This is kind of your department. So.
It is. So I will get something up on the Instagram. If you guys have any suggestions, things that you think would make good write-ins, good stories, good threads of conversation, please feel free to send us your ideas. Otherwise, I'll get something up there in the next couple of days. I know it's a holiday weekend, so I'm sure everybody's going to be out and about, enjoying this great country of ours. But if you have some time, take a listen, rate, review, share, etc.
All right, everyone, if you're listening to this on Thursday, don't forget, Petunia Fest is this week in Dixon, Illinois. Swing out. Make sure and let us know you're going to be around, and we'll hook you up with some poutine for money.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we'll hook you up if you pay us.
All right, everyone, have a good, safe weekend. You're too old to blow your hands or other limbs off, so don't do that. And do not allow your children to do that either, but also blow the shit out of stuff.
Hell yeah.
All right, take it easy.
Bye.